Next up is a one-of-a-kind act. Here to entertain us once again for the third year in a row with an original monologue is our very own Austin Johnson.
Hello? Yes, I am Austin Johnson. And I am a competitive swimmer. I spend at least 20 hours a week underwater. So when my parents came to me and said, Austin, we're gonna spend some good quality family fun time at the water park, I was less than excited. But I said I'd go along anyway. And so while they were setting up camp over there, I said, hey, I'm gonna check this place out, see what it has to offer. So I'm walking the deck and there I see it. The drop of death. This water slide is 8 stories high and straight down. It gives you all the pleasure of falling off a cliff, losing a layer of skin, and drowning at the same time. There were kids going down this thing. I clocked them at 400 miles an hour, getting spit out into a small water coffin. Because apparently, if it spits your body out into the pool, your body would skip. Now, the first thing I noticed about this ride is that there are 2 rules. Rule number 1 is plug your nose. Now, I can understand this. It's generally discomforting to have water spraying up your nose. Rule number 2 is cross your legs. I didn't fully understand this rule. So I found a lifeguard. I said, hey, what's up with that? He said, well, rule number 1 is plug your nose. I said, yeah, I got that. It's generally discomforting to have water spraying up your nose. He said, rule number 2 is cross your legs because it is infinitely more discomforting to have water spraying through your body and out your nose. Another thing I noticed about this ride is that your bathing suit never ends up the way you intended to. You hit the water, you hit the bottom, and you were wearing your bathing suit as a hat. One kid went down this slide, his elbow touched the dry part, it burst into flame. And when he hit the bottom and began jumping around, screaming in pain, all I could hear was beep, no running on the pool deck. So I decided this ride was not for me. Now what this place did have though, this place had a hot tub. That's right up my alley. So I went over there, and wouldn't you know, there were 4 good-looking girls. So I was like, all right! And I sauntered over. And then, guess what? They all turned and stared at me. So I was like, all right! And I continued to saunter over. And then I realized something. They were all staring at me. Feeling a little more self-conscious, I quickened my pace and jumped right into the pool, resulting in air filling my shorts. Now I knew at this point I was in trouble. I figure, all right, I've got 2 choices. Choice number 1, I can leave it, act cool, act natural, and run the risk of flipping upside down. Choice 2, I can relieve the pressure slowly. So I came in with this idea. I thought it was brilliant. I was like, okay, I'm just going to press it slowly, little by little, bubble by bubble, match the hot tub. So I'm pressing, whoosh! 1 gigantic bubble. The girls were horrified. I panicked and said the first thing that came to mind. Pardon me. No, I was just trying to relieve the pressure. The pressure in my shorts. No, don't leave, come back. But you know what? Maybe I will ride the drop of death. And I'm not gonna cross my legs. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow, Austin. What a strange experience at the water park.